Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Indonesia braced for their anthem.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson...
Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kututsu, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, delicate chip through. Messi looks to get on the end of this. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing.
It's a mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Foden. Quarter of an hour played. Done delicately. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Still goalless at the moment.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aim forwards. Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He's in plenty of space here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. And they've got a throw. Looking for options for movement. Caicedo. Now Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Now Foden. Oh, it's a problem. There's the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Kututsu ploughing through the middle. Nicely aimed pass. Could move up a gear here. Threads one in. Great work on the overlap. Chance to shoot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Opts to play it back. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's Messi. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Kututsu. Foden. Messi tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's played forward. That has ended up in no man's land. That has been slung wide. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Caicedo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
71,550.
Oh, that's neat. And that's played in low. And that has been clubbed away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's really well cleared. Looking for the runner. It's a promising position. Oh, well played. Valverde. Kututsu. And the counter is on. Well-timed, excellent interception. Always onto this. Kututsu. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Steaming on goalwards.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 8. Coming on the field. Number 24.
That's good play.
Number 7. Substitution.
Tries to get it clear. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Flamengo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Substitution in progress.
Flamengo making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Chance here to counter. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 22.
Oh, sweet feet.
Substitutions taking place.
Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Into the last 5 minutes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Can he put it away? And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
90 minutes gone and nothing to show. He's picked his way through. That has been knocked clear.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
He gets big. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. He's had a hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Andrik. It's Pedri. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri. Andrik. Oh, easy pickings there. Gets his pass away. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Conte. So it is still 0-0. Pedri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Out for a throw. Nicely aimed pass. Messi.
Argentina clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And the keeper's got it again. Neuer sends that a long way. Great defending, strong and determined. No outsmarting him this time. Conte, and it's Messi. Mbappe, and it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
El Mali. Conte. He's picked his way through, and the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Conte. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's Kane! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 4, Harry Kane!
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great work on the overlap.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kane to Messi. Mbappe. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I'm afraid to tell you that
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
There's the start of the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. He's been picked out. Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's a quick free kick. Can he get away here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Real tries a shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The goal scorer after 57
That was
minutes.
fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi.
The attendance for this match was
Played out to the right.
72,306.
Mbappe. Now it's Andrik. Messi. Has a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Deftly away. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Spread neatly. Out of play for a goal kick. El Mali. Pedri. Messi. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Mbappe purring through the gears. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chooses to go cross-field. Now he's off and running. Andrik. Nice sequence of passes, this. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Great shot! Oh, taken with style! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's being shifted off it. Hakimi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Out to the left it goes.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Quality ball. And he welcomes it in. Messi! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
He could be in here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Crossed in once more. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, well played, well played.
2 added minutes has been
You
indicated.
wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hakimi. And it's Messi. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And so we stand for the anthems.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So we're up and running. There's the shot! There it is! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Haaland. Oh, good ball. Haaland!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Great hit! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Palmer. Vieira. And Mohamed Salah. Palmer. And it's Salah. Arhan did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Palmer. And it's Neymar. And it's Vieira. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Salah. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's delightful. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Palmer. Arhan. And here's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Always onto this. Bruno Fernandes. Now Neymar. Haaland. And it's Salah. And here's Haaland. Has a look and plays it forward. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Christensen. Arhan. And Neymar. Palmer. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Palmer. Now Neymar. So what can they make of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been knocked clear. Picked out brilliantly. Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
The second half then, just getting going. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Corinthians finding their passes. Oh, well played. Vieira does well to get it back. Palmer. And it's Neymar. This man very much flavour of the month. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread it left. Looking for options for movement. And the cutback. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Arhan. Palmer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
So we've reached the hour mark. Great position here. Vieira. Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Early ball out from the back. Mohamed Salah. Tielemans. And it's Salah. Salah. Good driving run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? In for the pieces! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Mohamed Salah. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar. Tielemans. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, this is a great position. Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8, coming on the field, number 24.
He thumps it clear.
Number 7, number 10.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, why can't...
In for a header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Arhan. And it's Son Heung-min. Bruno Fernandes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's through here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Indonesia can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.